Hi everyone, this video is to station how to fix cannot verify server identity when you are using mail app on your iPhone. This is happening for many of the users and how we can fix this. So I'm going to demonstrate 3 steps that can be done. So that's definitely going to help you guys out. So the first one is we have to delete logged in mail account on your iPhone. So to do this, what we need to do is just follow the instruction. First one, we have to tap over here in the settings. Now through here, you have to tap over here in the settings, and we just need to keep scrolling down, and over here you can see there is an option called apps. Just tap on this one. Now from here, you have to spoon down and navigate to the mail app. So just keep scrolling down and you can see mail over here. Just tap on this one, and you have to go over here in the mail accounts. And over here you can see there is another tab over here in the Gmail, and as you can see you have to delete this particular account. So when you delete the account, is the first step that you need to try. Most probably when you delete the account, it should be completely fixed, and this is what you have to do. The next step is all about, after trying with this, if it's still the issue is there, you can go to the next step. That is all about, we have to make sure the date time is set into automatic is done over here. So over here in the settings, and tap over here in the general, and from here you have to scroll down and you have to navigate to the date and time. Over here, as you can see, the set automatically is turn it off. So this is also, I'm sure while you're having this one. So just turn this on, and that's all you have to do, and you have to check. So I'll be checking with the first and 2. First 10 seconds stuck with 3, it's not working. We can try make sure that you don't have the maintenance version of OS. If you're running in an older version, we're having these kind of issue. So it is quite important where we have to update it. So just go over here in the general, and you have to go over here in the software updates, and as you can see, you have to check. So right now I'm on iOS 18 beta, so you can just update it, and once after the update is made down to the latest versions or previous versions, most probably it should be completely fixed. So these possible workarounds can be done when you're having this issue, and I hope this video is helpful. Thanks for watching. See you soon in the next video. Bye.